You're just in time for new stock.
We have talked so little since our first days, Yanli, and I know nothing about you. How did you come to live in England?
I wish I had a more intriguing story for you. I came from Sunsao, far from here, for no real reason. Curiosity, I suppose. It is not an exotic story. A young woman, excited by the prospect of travel, granted passage on a trading boat.
Do you miss your home?
Yes, often. I intend to return one day, or perhaps coax some friends and family to join me here. But I am in no hurry.
Well, you're most welcome here.
Oh, I should soon have a few spices from the east to add to our feasts. As much as I love your hospitality, your food is, well, you are doing your best.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Only a fool would pass this up. Perfection. And I mean that. As a friend, I think you should buy this. Perfect. I'll happily take these. Is that everything?
I have to go. See you soon.
Always a pleasure, Eivor.
Can you remind me what you do here?
We're fishermen, my granddad and me, and we could help with anything you need. Bring us fish you find out there, and we'll pay you for them. But if I'm being honest, we can't do a thing until we have a place to work. If you've got time, we'd love it if you could build something.
I will see you later, friend.
Goodbye!
Hey! Let's go. I can't raise the sail here. We must row in these waters.
We can use the sail here, Abel.
Run up the sail!
You salt skulls, got a story?
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the Cruel and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once.
Save it for later.
Scum!
Double thrust!
Your good
On the side! Hurry!
there's anything much to raise here.
Come, we've outstayed our welcome.
Well, it was fun. But no money.
Endeliga era geras! Sail! Siegel up! Catch the wind!
Looks like I go left.
Is there a sea scold among you?
Sailing is too risky now.
Oh, you have likely never heard the story of the time Odin and Freya appeared before me on a dark winter's night. They
called you their orphan child. Yes, dog. We've heard the tale as often as the sun has risen and set.
Set the mast up!
Good sailing wind here, Eivor.
More sail!
Row here, Eivor.
Mast down! Mast up!
Sail is ready when needed.
Pull up here! I should be cautious around here. Knut! Round or grief! Let's get out of here. Sail out!
Let's hear a story.
There was a woman called Nal, who came by ship to Fornburg and heralded, demanding to meet King Sigvaldi, Styrbjorn's father. Nal was from Gautland. She was tall and rugged and strong.
Hold on, good Scott.
Back to the ship!
To the ship?
Can't raise the sail yet.
Let the sail out!
Let's have a song. We need an epic tale.
Have you heard me tell the tale of the 6 Christian missionaries I lured away from their faith into the worship of Almighty Thor?
You showed them how to turn the crosses into hammers, simply by flipping them over. They fainted with joy. That tale?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Trim the sail in!
Rapton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons.
I'll time paint finally came up. He's having a good day.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Strenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, you'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy.
You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
He runs funny.
Don't play me for a fool, but I know Burgred sent a Vergeld your way. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
It sounds like you'll be a king in name only. A puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Gearwolf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Enda þú enda, fíflið! Aftur, sláðu aftur! Rændu það bara aftur! Veil fræst, aftur! Egil, gefur þú höfum þitt?
Okay. Store treasure. Let's go get some treasures. We like treasures.
Leiðsagarmenn sem gegnum eru til besta vandræði sjómann. Ég klíti engum aldrei lengur. Ég sé fyrir mér vegi sjálf.
Þú líkar mér en þú munir vera einn þeirra.
These raiders no longer wish to fight, it's great to kill. These things are not live with my body. Ponder. Okay. I must find said key. Oh, where would the key be?
What do you see?
That's not what I want to do either. Nope. I'll take it. Not what I wanted either. I can't remember, is it L3? L5.
To look after this place now, to protect her.
Shame. Wanted to see the look on Burgred's face when we stormed his fortress. Now we'll just hear big tales, told by drunken heroes.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Rauða tíðkast átti. Af mig verður selja.
mun ganga á kaupgang á morgun.
Come on, no, throw it.
It's not.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both. I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some flighting spirit. How about a wager?
Yes, let's wager.
Here.
Thank you.
Let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
Prepare to taste bitter defeat once our battle is done.
Oh, terrible. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're a weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant! I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse. I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Earth. Ha! I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised, I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold. You've earned it.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I only... I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
I'll take my horse, thank you very much.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Jailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over mercy. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons, both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Ceolbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Ceolbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
I'm gonna say, can we like ride faster? Love the story and everything, but Jordan! I hope we get to do a shield wall at some time. Oh.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece! We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Wolf, you mean? Ha! When I've done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls! Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Didn't realize we were taking horses, guys. Sorry about that.
Care to test your skill at Orlog?
Not right now. Later. Yeah, later.
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Should I play the dice game? What if the dice game disappears? Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
I think you should just hide, buddy. But now I get to play with the battling ram! Yeah! Yay!
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the sword! Leave the king to me! Forward!
There we go.
Push forward! Let's go! Arrows! Hey, come on! It's bending! Keep at it!
Yeah, I should probably put a shield on here. Go with my shield. Upgrade that bad boy.
Breaking up! Rush!
What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm finishing up this mission, I'll join you.
Gotcha. So I went ahead and just started a party, just get everything going.
Hell take you! Hold up a fight! Aid me, O Lord!
Sorry, what'd you say?
Breakpoint getting better.
Still in here.
It's a breakpoint getting better.
Flank the idiots!
I didn't play that.
It was.
Yeah.
Play this. Breakpoint. Crash dance. That's last resort shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Just finishing my assault, but I'm sure there's gonna be a cutscene after this.
Just getting some food ready here. So I ate this morning.
It's over, Burgred! Lay down your weapons and surrender!
I charged it last night. Oh yes, give me a fucking some back. It won't hurt today. I didn't find out till last night until late that I went working day. He's like, no, Black Friday traffic, we're just gonna do this, but too much fucking traffic. I was like, okay. He texted me like before fucking hand.
Yeah. Take 3 men and search the rear.
Looked at the time, I was like, this motherfucker ain't called me yet.
See what you can find.
Or text me yet, call or text me.
I'll send for Chaelwolf. Tell him we found a throne.
And finally I called him, he didn't answer, and I texted him. Took forever. He said no. He said too much traffic. We was on strike out there.
That
like
was a good scuffle, Lads, I did notice we were short one
put this road all the way through finally. We got all we had a bunch of businesses and shit through there. And we're gonna do the whole road through it for all the business on the side where it comes in. So all the stop bars and the left turn lane, right turn lanes and stuff. We're just gonna do all that shit. That's quite a bit, just for 2 or 3 of us to do.
Chronicle of payments made.
I think he already done it.
Like a ledger. There's a symbol.
If you're watching when they stripe roads, get the paint, there's some other shit like falling out.
Brothers should see this.
It's called glass bead. That's what makes it reflective. We got a thing that's on top called a bead dispenser. It's a glass bead dispenser. So it's on top. Pretty much put a whole fucking bag on top. It's about 50 pounds. So you got 50 pounds on top of your fucking machine. It's got a tube that comes down. It's got a square box. And so when you pull the trigger and let paint out, it's dropping the glass bead out. Right behind you, just like one of the big trucks. So we gotta have it. That and hand do it. Like we'll spray like the arrows or something. We gotta take the spray over top. And we got some new paint we used at a Lowe's in Louisville. We had it and I loved it. We had some left over, so we put some on Main Street. And a lot of traffic. It's supposed to be the toughest paint. World's toughest
Ivar,
paint.
I found a letter.
Traffic
There's a
paint.
symbol here.
And it is pretty tough. It's real slick. It's a slick content, and like it reflects like.
Your men have any luck?
It don't fade. It's color resistant.
Nothing.
It's like guaranteed up to like 5 years. Color fade.
This. Do you know that symbol?
9 out of 10 durability. Like cars run over it, dude. It don't fade. It don't tear it up. Dirt don't get on it. Like dirt resistant.
It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
Like it tells you
She
even
was the
on
mercenary
back
barking
of it
at
if you
you,
look at
Repton,
the
yes?
stuff.
She's
You
playing
put it
both
in, like,
sides of
step
this
areas,
war.
like around steps.
She could have told him anything.
It's like hazardous.
Told him
It's like real
secrets
slick.
about me, about Repton.
Reflects is what I think it's how it
Our
reflects shit.
plans.
Why
It's like in
bother
between
with
old
all
base
this
and
pageantry?
enamel.
Fashion a new crown and stick it
Enamel's
on
like
your
what you see
melon.
around.
There you have it. You're the new king.
That is not how it works.
Like from a Walmart,
not in Mercia.
Banks. Feel like slick looking, yellow or something. It stays on there a lot. It's like in between those two. You step on it, about bust your ass.
We have Tamworth. Burgred's on the run. You're the king in all but name.
It won't matter. So long as Burgred is free, the people will call him king. He must abdicate his crown to me.
Tonna is our only lead. We talked to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
Sherwin-Williams.
That might improve her impression of you.
So you can look it up.
We have the same father, Eivor. But his mother was a sow.
Of it. It costs like
Meet us at Tonna's camp when you're finished
bucket.
here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
I was like,
Eivor, a word.
120, 130. That's what the city wants. Like, we won't
go. I'll catch up.
Like how
I will join the brothers, Eivor.
Don't get tore up.
Meet us at Tonna's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.